That's it. Is it? It's Tuesday. I just yawned. Get your magnifying glass out. Hello. Hello, fun friends. How are ya? Come on in. It's warm and cozy in all these lights. This is a bright room. Let me clue you. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. Let me tell you about that. Let me tell you about Craft Roulette, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. It's good to be here with all of you. It's decoy duck time. We'll see. We'll see if it's decoy duck time. But this is in review, which is part 2 of Craft Roulette, featuring you, our card contributors. We just can't get enough because we can't get enough of Craft Roulette. But it's so nice to see you all, and I hope you've had a great day. We had a fun time on Friday with our first time guest. Hey, Russ. Angie Hunt. She was nice, wasn't she? Interesting. I thought she was very easy to talk to. An easy laugh. She was very enjoyable. I really enjoyed spending the evening with her. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I'm assuming you saw it. We have 308 cards already. We still will be getting them through Thanksgiving night till midnight. If you're not in the U.S., that is Thursday till midnight. Front seat, back seat, everybody in between, we are so glad you're here. You are encouraged to talk and throw spit, watch, craft, or whatever you want to do. You can even watch another TV show, but and let me do the talking, or turn on another TV show and let them do the talking and just watch it. It could get pretty interesting. I don't know. There are 3 acts of this show. And by the way, what is Craft Roulette? It's the ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we are live almost every week, always with a seat for you. And I've got a seat here for you too, right now. There are 3 acts to this show. We have mail call, card slide show, and then I did it again. Just a sec. With the grace of a gazelle. Then we have the fast-moving, you guys are good, the fast-moving, high-pressure, fun card game show challenge, card detective game show challenge. Whodunit? And who will win tonight? I don't know. I know only that I did it, and that I have a good little card for you. I think you're going to like it. We always start with a bad dad joke while we're warming up. This one's homegrown, so get ready to groan, get ready to, all those things, because it's a bad one. Are you ready? Alrighty. This is a kind of a holiday joke. How did the farmer tell his turkey was dressed as decoy duck? How did the farmer know? How could he tell his turkey was dressed as decoy duck? I'm almost embarrassed to say it, but it doesn't matter. I'll say it anyway. When he quabbled. New sound effect. I almost had to make that one so bad so I could use that one. Here's another one to save the day. Why did the blonde stare at the orange juice container? Why did the blonde? I know, it was really bad. I'm sorry. I made a card of it too. I know, that was even worse. I made a card and sent it to my friend Ellie. Why did the blonde stare at the orange juice container? This is not a holiday joke. Yes. Because it said to concentrate. Okay, all right, well. Yes, you got it right, Mary Youngblood. You've heard some bad dad jokes before. Well, now we're ready to go. So let's talk about our spin sponsors. This is the last week that we will be getting prizes from these wonderful spin sponsors. We're getting all sorts of awful reviews there. We have Whimsy Stamps. This calls for confetti. These have been great spin sponsors to work with. I have really appreciated you guys, your generosity. Desiree Tangles with paper with her beautiful cards, or beautiful stamps. They're big too. They're not like little stamps. You almost need a paper or one of the stamp positioner. LDRS Creative, where we got to meet Angie, and you could see her style. She's got some cute stuff over there and some papers and everything. And CZ Designs, you know Kathy Zilski's design style. It is clean and very strong, just like Kathy. So we just appreciate each and every one of you coming alongside and giving those gift certificates away so that everybody gets a little something when they send in a card. Not everybody, but with the lucky ones, the lucky decoy ducks that get the tumbler ends up on their name. So yeah, it happens every Friday if you send in a card. That's how you are qualified. It's just like cherry on the top. It is, because Craft Roulette, heck, it's so much fun to make something, and then you may get to win something that's generous and wonderful. Phew, what a deal. What a deal. I know what we're doing. Don't look. I forgot to check to see if anything was showing off here. I don't want anybody to see something they shouldn't, but I do want you to see these wonderful things. These are our Craft Roulette, the Basic Stamp Set, and the Wheel Factory. Don't forget to get yours for your friends that love Craft Roulette for the Christmas holiday. I did send out some today, and I sent out the Krogs, and I sent out some goodie bags, so it was a good day for me to go to the post office. I've got mail call, and I've got some cute things here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. Quasi Kitty, yours went out today, so be watching for it. This is a card made by the very thing, the stamp set and the die set by Shanna, and she often makes videos for us, which is really fun. And this was, I hadn't thought of this as card candy. It's card candy, though. Oh, you're new to card making, Siggy Lamp. Good for you. Welcome. Well, I don't really teach here, but you might pick up some stuff. It's not what we do, but we got a lot of inspiration around to share. So stick around and you're in a beautiful card community here, right here on the Craft Roulette channel. Anyway, this is by Shanna, and I watched the video, and I thought, oh, what a clever idea. That does look like peppermint, doesn't it? I think it is perfect, and she used the wheel. Yeah, very, very good. I need to start sharing the cards that are made with a wheel and the wheel die, because there are quite a few things that you can do with them, and I keep forgetting. So maybe just saying that will help. Yes, it's by Shanna Makes It. The same Shanna that often sends in a card during the show and often does a video. She's a very nice lady, and we appreciate her. Look at that little Santa. Ho, ho, ho. And she's got a little faux stamp there with the little rodent, when we had rodent on the wheel. Rodent was a good one. I still like it. Here's from my buddy down south, from Aline Campbell. Look how pretty. Ooh, that is really pretty. She's got some foil paper in the background, some little brads going through there. This is some fancy die cutting and layering and ink edging and all sorts, and popping ups. Man, she did a lot. And then she's got the insides also. She says there's so much to be thankful for, and she is right. She's a buddy. I love her. That's very, very pretty. Thank you, Aline. Aline, I hope you gobble till you wobble, too. I can say that because she always tells me that. From Michelle Ferguson. Look at this cutie patootie in Michigan. Oops. Got a little extra. There's some more foil paper in the background. This must have been the postage stamp week. Yep, A2 size card from 189 Forest Colors with Kathy Zilski H. Starts with cold hands and warm heart and a postage stamp or mark. And that's her little postage things. If you have one of these dies, if you have anything that has any reference to postage stamps or postage stamp dies, 189 is such a great gallery of ideas. And then, of course, we don't have any mouse galleries. Well, there's rodent galleries from way back, but this is really, really cute. Look how the gold lines, I think it's on vellum. Nope, I'm not true at all. Those are the gold lines showing through from, let's come in a little closer. The gold lines coming through that foiled paper with the vellum, and then that's just zigzagged, which looks like a die, and it's really good. But that's showing through, and it looks like movement, doesn't it? Yeah, and those little mice are so cute. I bet they're skating up a storm. Look at those little trees. That could be like a cluster of 3 from this week, too. Never forget all the ways that things can go back and forth in a card. And there's her little cluster of 3 hearts as well. This could almost be, I can't remember, this could, except it's not a fancy fold. It could almost be from this week's parameters, because you could say aquarium. Yeah, if you had like not a very colorful aquarium. If you wanted to do November with ice skating, and then she's got 3 clusters. So it's fun to kind of don't hold yourself back from the parameters and say, oh, that's so last week. You can always bring them in to each week and let them kind of play nice with each other. It's a desert aquarium. Good point, Jay. But they can play nice with each other and have some fun. I really do like this look with the zig or the die split die there. Yep, something to think through. Michelle, thank you so much for thinking of us and your kindness and your beautiful card. Oh, I know who this is from. This is from Mr. J. Thomas, who's in the group. Jay was our guest host on our patron show, which is our 3rd show that we do for Craft Roulette, because we just can't get enough of Craft Roulette. And he also made it with the basics stamp set. Cute little, and there it is again. It's just everywhere. It's everywhere. I love that background. I think that could totally be some retro kind of wallpaper. I think so. Are they Doritos? Stephen asked. Stephen, are you hungry? And Grandma Gay says you really rocked it. Really cute little television set. Look at how nicely he put the little gems around there. Kind of pulls it all in with kind of a quasi frame. Super cute. And he was thanking us for getting to be on the show. We enjoyed having you on the show, Jay. I'm sorry that the crazy tech wasn't perfect, but you did great, and you did really, really well with it. Yeah, it's mostly 60s or 70s retro thing. I remember those years real well. Thank you so much, and thanks for being on the show. You were a fun guest. You really were. Well, now we got Miss Cindy here. Miss Cindy sent me some pretty things a while back. And I mentioned how pretty the stickers were, and she sent me some more. But they're not stickers. They're like cutouts. Aren't those pretty? And I almost feel like I need to do this right now, because after Thursday, my mind will not be on fall. It will be moving right over to Christmas. But these are gorgeous. Super pretty. She's a nice lady. She was on a Zoom call. I'm going to tell on you, Cindy. She was on a Zoom call with us one Saturday, and she was in the car with a friend, and we weren't sure she was going to get home. They were like, I don't know, let's take the shortcut. And we're going, I'm not sure that's a good idea. Isn't that cute, little hedgehog? Oh, those are so cute, Miss Cindy. Thank you. And a pretty card to boot. Now, she's even given me an idea how to use them. I love that textured card. That textured cardstock is so nice. And then she wrote me a nice note. Guys. Oh, you guys, you just go on so. But keep it up. We appreciate it. Yeah, that's really pretty. Yep. And that's all I have for... That is all I have for card mail today. What am I trying to say? Mail call. Mail call. That's the one. I love the hedgehog too. He's a very cute little guy. Yes, if you could give us a Vinny, that would be super great. We'd appreciate that. That means a thumbs up. I notice, I don't know why people, I think they watch it. I don't understand why people don't do it, but I do it when I just see somebody, when I'm scrolling through and I see a friend that has put in a video. I'm kind of easy. I kind of do the 30 to 60 seconds to make sure they get a view, and then do the thumbs up. Don't listen, YouTube. But that's how I do it. Let's go ahead and hop on over to the card show, the slideshow, because we have some wonderful cards. I think we're up to about, thank you, Cindy Lou. I think we're up to 308. So that's a lot of cards. You know, that really is a lot of cards. We're over 25,000. Kiss those brains, everybody. 25,000 cards if you put them in a long line with the 5.5, 5.5, 5.5 with an A2 size card. It is 22 miles long. That's so many cards. I don't remember how high it is. I'll have to reconnoiter that one, but that's so many cards. This is a randomized sampling of the cards that you have sent in. We're just going to look at them and talk. Here I go. And we're going to yawn a little bit, relax, and have some fun. This is just a few of the cards that we got, and they're not chosen by me. They're chosen by the computer. I like them all. Oh, there's mine. There's mine. I put a shirt on him. He was a little too naked for me. So the project was a fancy fold. The colors were aquarium. Element was November, and then random was three item cluster. Please don't yawn in the chatterbox and let me know. I'll go again. I'm right on time. Oh my gosh. Do you think I don't know. Why am I so regulated like on my yawns? It's so weird. Anyway, it could happen again. It does. I thought he turned out super cute. It was a Z-fold card. It was just a sweet little room. He's in a little paneled room. He's got his kitty there, and it was time to be cozy. I like cozy, so I like him, and I was glad to get to bring him to life. It was fun. Thank you. I do. I've got him right here, just happy as can be. He hasn't moved an inch. Sue Harris from London. What a nice lady she is. I've gotten to meet her on some Zoom calls. She did a fancy fold, which was an easel card. Here, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to eat that one. Fancy fold her was an easel card. Easel cards are easy. I think if I had to name the easiest fun folds or fancy folds that I know, it'd be Z fold and Joy fold and easel and double Z maybe. There's probably a couple other, but this is definitely in the easiest top 5, but it looks so cool. And if you don't know about cards, you probably wouldn't know to prop up that little thing to make it look like a little, I don't know what it looks like, but a little cute thing to stick up. So do send those to people that know how to work a card. It's just not worth sending it off to somebody who doesn't. She's got her aquarium has some orange and black and white goldfish. The kois are out there. November was lantern laughing, walking with lanterns. I don't know if is that an English thing? I'm not sure. I've never heard of lantern laughing, but I like it. Doesn't sound English. And she's got the 3 children walking with lanterns. It sure is attractive. I like that doily, that orange doily. It's a German tradition. Okay. Around St. Martin's Day on the 11th of November. I found out all sorts of things that happen in November that I didn't know about. So that was good. And they walk around with singing songs. That sounds cute. That sounds nice. I may have to whip up a little lantern laughing myself next year. Thank you, Sue. I missed you on the calls. I'd like to see you again. Helen Roygowski from Western Australia sent in her 3rd card. Man, that's pretty, isn't it? She is using her inks, her colored inks very, very well. She has a side gatefold. Okay, gatefold, that's another one that's really easy. Blue and teal, my favorite watercolors. Yeah, those pretty beaches with those beautiful aqua color waters. Woo! A close friend of hers has a birthday in November. That was a great way to use November. November turned out to be kind of a fun parameter, I thought. What'd you guys think? Yep, you can let me know. Bling is clustered in groups of 3. Smart. All parameters are doable, and they're all doable so many ways. This is just really pretty, Helen. So glad you're here. Come back again and show us more of your good card making. We like that. You liked it? I liked it too. I thought it was fun. Turned out to be easy, right, Debbie Orens? It seems like when you see something like that, it's like, oh, what do I got? But then you start thinking about it, and you got it covered all sorts of ways. Big birthday month. Pretty. Yeah, it was good. Veterans Day. Heather Goodspeed from Michigan has sent in 21. She did a fancy W fold. Ooh, Lawrence. Blue water, red shrimp, and white porcelain crab in her tank. That is very specific, and I appreciate that. Veterans Day in November. Yep. And 3 blue jewels in a cluster. Really good. Look at her double matting. Really makes it feel very formal. But still, all that explosion of red, white, and blue in the panels is really good. I wonder if she stamped those or if that was paper. Happy Veterans Day. My daughters one time made pies for the veterans in our neighborhood for Veterans Day. I thought that was so classy. I was really glad that they did that. And the veterans were glad too. But this is really pretty. I'm glad you thought of that, Heather, and I'm glad you made it. Thank you so much. There was another Veterans Day that was really touching too. Brianna Morton from Pullman, Washington has sent in 9. Okay, this one is fancy. This is a fancy fold. And I know everybody would say, no, they're very easy. And they aren't terribly hard. It's a pop-up card that folds flat for an envelope. But man, do you ever get a lot of bang for your buck on a card like this? Yes, I think I will answer for you. Yes, you do. It's really a cool fancy thing. And you don't need a bunch of fancy dies to do this. You do on some of them, I think, to make it easier. But I have made these before, and the thing that I have the biggest trouble with is remembering how big to make it. Then the rest is not so hard because you just kind of fit in the little you slide in the pieces of toast, so to speak, into the toaster box, and it's not hard, but it sure is cool looking, isn't it? I have not made one in a long time. How many have made one of these kind of pop-up boxes? I tell ya, it is, and you can put so many different things. Imagine, if you would, just for a moment with me, putting Christmas trees in the background and Santa Claus stamps and little elves and all that kind of thing. You could really make a very special card. It has to be for a special person, I think. Ellen Cutts Paper has made several. Grandma Gay has made some. Good for you. Christina's made some. Gwen's afraid to try it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's going to be some really good tutorials on these. Linda Gorman's made them. Patty's made them. Made one with flamingos. I bet that was cute. Yeah, don't be afraid. Try something new every once in a while just to shake it up and to make you go, I made that. That's cool. Yeah, it's very good. Thank you for the inspiration, Brianna. Cindy Robinson from Lakeland, Florida, USA. This is really pretty. She has a tri-fold style. So I think, okay, so it goes forward and up is how that goes. So that's a cool cut too. The aquariums are orange and blues. Orange, oh my gosh, after Thanksgiving, orange kind of fades for a while. It's very, very sad. So I want to embrace it and breathe it in and suck it in as much as I can because I love orange. But November, falling leaves and thankfulness. Oh man, are there ever falling leaves? The gutters were so full of leaves. It's hard to walk in them right now because they're kind of wet and slimy. It's not good. I gotta be careful. Cluster of 3 leaves. This is gorgeous. Those leaves have kind of chewed out areas. I have a question. Glossy accents. I saw somebody, I don't know if it was resin or if it was like glossy accents, and they poured it on, I was going to try this, poured it on a green leaf and let it get hard, and then they pulled it off, and then they made earrings, and they were cool. But I don't know has anybody ever tried that? Or do you have to have resin? I don't know. It looked really cool. So Cindy Robinson, 39 in a row. That is very good. Kiss your brain. I like your grateful, thankful, blessed inside too. That's real pretty. And I think you used like a dark blue, which looks very pretty with the with your images. Plaid could have been tartan. And then she's got it almost looks like some kind of metal. And her little cluster. Ooh, you guys are talented. I would never think of these cards, and without you guys to inspire us, we'd all kind of forget these things. But every once in a while, when we see them, we talk about them, we use the gallery to go through and get some ideas on something to make. We end up getting to do something new or something we haven't done in a long time. Oh, Crafty Tafty. Andrea from Florida has sent in 29. Mason Jar Day. For real, Mason Jar Day, celebrated on November 30th. Oh, that's why we haven't heard of it. It's not here yet. It inspired her for her birthday card for her neighbor. I wonder if that's one of her neighbors she used to craft with. She used a Z-fold card. Super, super easy. Colors of water, sea plants, and exotic fish. Mason Jar Day is November 30th. Cluster of flowers, jar and lid with sentiments inside. Have a ball, because mason jars are made by Ball. You're the coolest. She does have the jar lid down there on the ground. And then she used, I think, vellum for the jar. And it looks like it's full of some augmented water to keep the flowers pretty. And look at how many flowers she cut out. That is really pretty. And then on the inside, it would be, when it folds flat, then you wouldn't see all of the things inside, but you'd see that pretty ombre stencil. Yeah. You're the coolest. Her friend is going to love that, isn't she? Thank you, Andrea. Hope to see you Saturday on the Club Fun call. Cindy R. A gatefold. Another simple one from Virginia. Blue, green, see, but they just step it up, right? Blue, greens, coral, brown. Why do I always choose A2 when I can just make a simple fun fold? Maybe that will be my, don't do it to yourself, Mary. I was going to make a rule. Don't do that. Blues, greens, corals, and browns. Very, very pretty. Very fallish. It's harvest time, definitely fall. And 3 embellishment cluster up in the corner, but she's just got little 3 embellishments or 3 clusters all over there. It's kind of like you want to play what 3 things go together on this card. and then you could, there's even a bird in there. There's sunflowers and vegetables, pumpkins, everything. Very fallish. Looks like you use colored pencils or pencil crayons, as they say. It's real pretty. I like the pattern or the texture you have on your background, on your panels too. They look good. And then again, she did a couple extra mats, which really levels it up and makes it stand out as something special to look at. Very pretty, and her 16th as well. Oh, Kendra, you got this one in really fast. This is like a 3-fold thing. It's a gatefold. You can see where the opening is. And she was making it for her daughter, as I recall when I read about it. It's a gatefold, fancy fold. You can't fight those aquarium colors, can you? It's her daughter's birthday and 3 clusters of bubbles. Very, very cute. And there's old Nemo. Kendra has a great challenge if you like a cutting guide that will get you all sorts of different kinds of card fronts. She does one every quarter, Cards by Kendra, and I know it's very popular. She has gifts or prizes and things over there. And she does they end up kind of complicated oftentimes, just the fronts. But I know Sire does that, and a bunch of us here at Craft Roulette do that. So pretty job. Well done. I've got one more up my sleeve. Jacqueline Pol from the Netherlands. Oh, Uffelty, the Netherlands, number 23. How cute is that little fancy fold? It's an arrow card. And you can see the arrowhead right there. She used green, blue, and red, and November is the month that she starts making Christmas cards, so it's her own little November prompt. And 3, because your November prompt doesn't have to be something recognized by the universe. It can be your own thing, can't it? 3 snowflakes in white and blue. That's cute. And then she used a little graphic card, I believe, for her focal point. Very fun card. I bet there's more to it than I can see, too. I don't think it's just taking the top and cutting it into 2 angles. I bet there's something more. I don't know, but you can always Google arrow card and you might find out how to make it. But that's cute. Thank you all for joining us. If you do like the slideshow, we have a 3rd show for our patrons. By our patrons, we only use patron cards. And it's with a patron, a mystery patron that will be joining me tomorrow. I'm looking forward to spending some time with mystery guest. And then it's just available in our video library, which is a very cool place to be. It's, and it's made by Mr. Producer, so it's going to be easy to use. And instead of having a blog where the videos and just disappear into the scroll down or scroll up or whichever that is, he has it blocked out so you can see them all and you can search them. I think you can search them and all those kind of things. So it's really well thought out and user friendly. So that's how we do it over for our patrons. Looking forward tomorrow. It should be up, you guys, for tomorrow evening. So, and he's going to make it better too. Always something going up that man's sleeve. He's always thinking of something that is absolutely true. Yeah. Yeah, he's got some things going on. Big things. But it's going through. It's time. It's time to start talking and getting ready to go search the gallery. Are we ready? I'm going to yawn one more time. I got a cute card tonight. I do. I think so. Excuse me. We'll see. We'll see what we all think. What does that say? Oh, that's the ooh-ah. Let me see if it ooh-ahs. If I got some new buttons. Let me see. If I yawn. Ooh. Yeah, they like it. They like my ooh-ahs. It is time for Whodunit. I done it. I always do it, but it's still fun when you discover who I cased. So let me tell you about the game of Whodunit, shall I? The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of Whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. It's almost like watching BritBox. The details are, I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. No, that'd be too easy. There will be clues in my project, but it won't be as easy as finding one match, because they will be quite hidden. To play the game, you like my kind of suspicious sounding voice. You must be present during the live stream to participate. You'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. And then somebody will magically put that up for us. To solve the mystery, type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. And is it coming up? such as Patty Beck may say, at Craft Roulette, made by Mary Gunn with a bear and a cat. Yes, you never let me down, Patty Beck. If you do get to be the first person to break the case, there will be a sound. It'll sound like a touched by the angel sound, some chimes, and then you can quit guessing. I will go on a few minutes more or a few steps more so that you can kind of play along. But are you ready? Mr. Producer, you can turn on the slow mode, please. That means when you make a guess, here it is. When you make a guess, you have to wait a minute before you can guess again. And if you are the first to guess, you will win. Thank you, Grandma Gay. A Krog, a Craft Roulette original gift, a giveaway. That is exactly right. Okay, now let me think. Just 1 second here. Just hold the phone while I'm getting my act together. What do I want to show first? Let's start with that. Because that's cute, isn't it cute? Oh, so let me tell you what happened today. I did go to the best post office in Kansas City, the Martin City Post Office, and everybody was very friendly, as they always are. That is not the gray I want. Is this the gray I want? Oh, this was the one I wanted. Yep, this is the one I wanted, I think. Okay, and then, yes, I went to my boyfriend Michael's. I hadn't seen Michael in a long time, so I went to my boyfriend Michael's, and I thought I was going to get a pencil tree because they were really on sale for a lot less than usual, and our other tree is kind of a big tubby. And so there's not a really good place for it. So I thought maybe a pencil tree would do. And I walked around with the little tab to buy the pencil tree the entire time until the very, very end. And I thought, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get that pencil tree because it didn't. So I figured, what the heck? It's okay that I got all this paper, including 3 packs of paper for $5 a piece. I am ready for summer card making, but I figured I saved $70, so I felt like I could do all sorts of shop buying there. So I did. It was fun to visit my boyfriend Michael's. A lot of ladies my age there. Lots. Felt like it's kind of like a step to the home. It was so many my gray-haired friends there. So that will probably be what it's kind of like at craft class at the home. So they were nice, though. I didn't mind being around them. They were okay. I'm not planning on going to the home soon. But I know what it's going to be like now. Just go to Michael's on a weekday and you'll kind of get the taste of it. That's what I learned. So what else did I get there? I don't even remember. Must not have been as good as I thought. But I got a lot. I was out of white 12 by 12 paper, which is really a bummer. And I almost out. And then what was the other thing? Oh, so just cardstock base, 4 cards. And then I found some that was home. So that's okay too. We are ready to be hunkered down for the snowiest of days and the sunniest of days. Because I got sunny paper too. And I was looking at that sunny paper, that cheap stuff that was in the kits, and I thought, I don't like all of this. But then I realized I can just turn it over and use the white side for my scrapbook pages. And then somebody will take the book apart someday and go, oh, that was pretty. Why'd she use the white side? So this is a cute little igloo from Trinity. Once upon a time, I did a fundraiser, and we called it Frosty's Cafe, and it was on Kansas Day, which was in January, so it was very cold. And so we had cocoa bar and different things like that. It was fun. And we raised some money for Operation Smile, which I used to do because it was a close to my heart thing. And since I quit that, I don't do that anymore, but I sure believe in that organization. They seem to have it together. Isn't that cute? I think it's cute. Let's see, what else do we want? Oh, I know. It's gonna. So anyway, I was telling, I think I was telling Tanisa about Operation or the Frosty's Cafe, and I even wrote an article about it and and put it in the paper when I used to do things like that. And it was fun. And I drew a thing that people could put their head through, so they were standing there with Frosty. It was cute. How are we doing on the guessing? Lots of orange craft roulettes. Bob Sadler, birthday Bob. You think it looks like birthday Bob's card? Maybe. I don't remember birthday Bob's card right off, but I remember he sent one in. That doesn't have much color. Is this like a blender? No, it says warm gray. Well, fool me. I think we'll add some spackle. Spackle. Oh, this dumb thing. There we go. Because snow shines and shimmers, doesn't it? Do I need to? I think so. That's a fun. See, this thing came apart. So I don't love it anymore. All right. Then I had a little thing I was going to do. Wonder already. I thought this might be a fast one, but I didn't think it would be that fast. I'm looking. I got goop on my fingers. Okay, well, you can keep guessing if you want. You sure can. I do have some little friends here. Do you want to keep guessing just for another little bits? I'm not sure who won. This did have dies, but you know me. Maybe you don't know me. Let me introduce myself. I am Mary Gunn, your intrepid host. Oh, I see, Mr. Producer. It could be up there a ways. He's an obfuscator. Also is a ice skater, which is another kind of skating altogether. Doesn't that look good on that? I think it does. But we do have a winter. A winner. A winter winner. A winter winner. Walking in a winter winter land. These are so cute. You'll love it. I don't even care that it makes me kind of cold to look at. I'm about to show you who I cased. Are you ready? Patty Beck likes it so far? Well, whoops. Here it comes. Came almost a little too fast. Oh, I cased the one and only leading lady, Patty Beck. Surprise, Patty. This was your 185th card, and I thought, dadgummit, it's cute. I'm going to do Patty Beck's. And she's here anyway, and I don't think she'll get it, but maybe she'll get it, and if she gets it, double good. So this was my card cased of Patty Beck's card. It looks like Paula Rice got it right, and she got it with the snowman in a dome shape. I didn't even think the dome shape, but I can see where you got that idea, Paula Rice. Congratulations. That's good. She did a Z fold, but I made mine a gate fold, like so. And I also made it a joy fold, gate fold. So I just was having a little too much fun, I guess. And she had her little, let me make sure I get all my facts straight here, because I have some things to make that say, yep, that was exactly why I did it. She had the Z fold, which was, it looks like you did it reverse though, Patty Beck. And I did I guess it's a joy gate fold. You used blue, violet, blue, green, and orange. And I did use blue, violet, and orange. And I didn't use blue, green so much, and some grays and whatnot. Your November was Kindness Day, which I thought was very sweet. And so you had best wishes. I put you are, and then on the other side, so snow sweet, which was kind of a cool little trick to do. And then put this little guy on the inside because, well, why else would you put a little guy on the inside? Can you guess why I put a little guy on the inside? I'll tell you by the time I count to 10. No, 3, 1, 2. I know there's a delay. I put him on the inside because I smeared it. I dropped a stamp or an ink pad on it and made a mess. So that was that. And so I just covered him up and he was cute. She did do the snowman. I substituted the penguins for the snowman, but with the icy igloo, the snow igloo. Her 3-item cluster was snowman and trees. And then she also had embellishments. On my 3-item cluster were the clusters of the 3 images and then my embellishments as well. So the snowman is sending good thoughts to his new crop of pine trees. You're getting a little bit more like Sire, I think. I like it. And my little penguins are sending good thoughts to their stomachs with warm drinks. So anyway, Paula Rice, make sure you send me your address using the contact form, and I will send you one of these cards. I'll finish the other one before I send it, of course. And I wanted to show you a couple. This is the stamp set because it's so cute. I just love these kind of stamp sets. They're just so cute. And then I did go ahead and make a couple more cards with it, including a rainbow penguin card. Because penguins that are rainbows are so cute. I thought it turned out cute. And then, when a penguin's not a penguin? Are you ready? When is a penguin not a penguin? In October, because then they're pinkwins. twins. I kind of liked it. I don't know. It's one of those. Is Irene here? She'll like it. So very good. Bravo. That was fun. I thought Patty might get it because it was her card. And she's always here, and she's a super sleuth. She could always tell who took the pencils from her desk at school. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, thank you so much. I'm going to say thank you to our patrons. They are the backbone of our group here to keep us on free every week. We will be taking a little time off at Christmas, believe it or not. We do have my twin sister coming on to read our family Christmas story, which has become a tradition here at Craft Roulette. Look at all of you guys. What's going on? Oh, we have a Club Fun call this weekend, this Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. Laboratory, we've been doing a whole bunch of things on grid cards, making cards with grids. There's a lot that goes on over there. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's kind of fun. I make stuff up to share. That's all I can say. And then next Friday, what do we have going on? Yes, Vinius, please slap us a Vinny. That would be good. Next Friday we have Caitlin Anthony here. We haven't seen her in a while, so that's always fun. She's a real interesting little crafter. Hasn't been crafting for very long because she's really young, but she's very, very good. I love to watch her color, and she does things fast. I have to have a very simple card. That's right. And then next Tuesday we will be back for in review for 191. For my little American friends, have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Honest to goodness, it's right here. I can't believe it. And then we'll dive right head first into Christmas, and that's a nice thing. Anita got us started. Thank you, Anita, for getting us started with big old wet kiss on the brain. And I am truly thankful for you. I wish I could. Not all of you, probably. I don't know you all, but a lot of you I would love to give a big hug to. Let's be careful here about what we say in public. But honestly, you're just wonderful. We are so very glad that we are here, that you help us to be here, and because we love doing this. So at least I do. I can't talk for Mr. Producer. He might hate it, but I don't think so. He's doing good work. So have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Eat a piece of pie for me, and we will see you Friday. And we'll be here soon. I'll probably need a bigger pair of stretchy pants. Nighty night.